last time you arrived at Relanar Keep to protect it against an invasion of Odium's forces from occupied Alethkar. You took command, you met with the remains of the leaders of the command structure. You put a bunch of projects into play to fortify the defenses, to rebuild some sabotaged equipment, and you did some scouting and some work, made a lot of grain. But then, shortly after a high storm and the injury of your Windrunner, you were finally attacked. The forces pounded at the walls. They have come at you. You have not yet, I believe, used any of your commander's abilities.
Nope.
And as you engaged in battle, the ground in front of the keep tore itself away from the ground around it, revealing the heavily invested being known as a Thunderclast, one of the ancient weapons of Odium, a massive stone monstrosity that is here to literally destroy the keep. So, where we were doing some sort of like high-level summary style scenes before, now we're going into an official action initiative order. So we'll be taking fast turns and slow turns, and after each round we'll update kind of the warfare area around you. This Thunderclast is striding towards the wall, and near you, you have some other fused. You have a magnified one on the ground, sort of leading the troops. You have a heavenly one in the air, and then you have some regals that might also be trouble. Remember that you have a couple of events also in play. Reinforcements arrive after 3 more opportunities, and the singers scale the walls after 3 more complications.
Nobody get those. Okay?
Yeah, Patrick.
I could roll 2 of them at once.
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, it's going to be me that does it, though.
I mean, it's just the new grenade, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so if you want to go to your tokens and switch them to fast and slow turns, remember that a fast turn you get 2 actions, and a slow turn you get 3. As a boss, the Thunderclast gets fast and slow turns.
Of course it friggin' does. I'm assuming because we started this fight well prepared, we are full on investiture.
Yes, you absolutely will have seen a Thunderclast tear its way out of the ground and had enough time to breathe in Stormlight.
Excellent.
Except I think I just got stabbed with a dagger, right?
You did.
So I'm down 1. Yeah.
You got stabbed by the spear, a racium spear, which is
sucked
draining
away
your
1.
investiture. All right, I got those 2. Yes.
Just for battle preparations, would we also have blades summoned should we need them?
Yes. Let's assume that you have your blade summoned. That is fair.
Fantastic news.
You're radiant. Isn't that just like a thought?
Yeah, it's still an action, though.
Yeah. Fair.
Ready a weapon.
It's just you don't have to wait till your next turn for it to appear.
I have a question regarding slow and fast turns.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I wanted to do like a group tactic with my squires against the heavenly one, would that be? Should I take a fast turn? Would 2 be enough?
I'm not sure what group tactic is. Can you read out that talent?
Oh, sorry, it's not an actual talent. I just want to do a
you have a thing that you want to do?
tactic. Yeah.
Okay, so where are your squires?
They're hovering around with me.
Oh yeah, here we go. They are there. So they will also pick fast or slow turns, and you have their stat blocks.
Okay.
So Tyler gets 4 turns.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, I just want to match them to.
To whatever you want, and you can take them in any order, but they must finish their entire turn before moving on to another person.
I don't think I can change their fast or slow turn, so I'll just say what they're doing then.
Yes, I haven't done that. So
That's okay.
What you can do is if you click on the token, and then right in the middle on the bottom, there's the round thing that allows you to put a little token symbol on them. I normally put 2 green balls for a fast turn, or 3 red for a slow turn. Can you see that? You should be
Oh yeah,
able
the
to do
little
that. Yeah, the status markers.
2 green. How do I do 2?
Oh, okay.
Only
So
with me
just
on.
go down a little bit.
I can just do that.
You could do that, but like look at the singer right beside you. See how?
Oh,
it's got
I
that
see.
one? Yeah.
There's literally
Those are
That's so smart.
death saves in D&D, and I just use them as fast and slow turns.
Are you not a fan of my arrows?
Where are you?
I'm up on the wall next to the ballista.
No,
it's impossible to see.
I love your arrows. I have not done the arrows on the
Gotcha.
Squire tokens.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mary thought they'd be dead by now.
First up for fast turns are player fast turns. So who would like to go first?
Where are the ladies
Just
at?
I'm just getting my squire stats
Oh, ladies are going slow.
saved up and reviewed. So, is anyone else going fast besides me? I guess
I am.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go first, and then you can take 5 hours to do your turn?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be basically like a separate combat kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a
Take
million
break
dudes.
before going.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no one's ever claimed that I make great decisions, so I'm going to teleport onto the Thunderclass.
Ooh. You're gonna Elskate?
Where do you find Thunderclass? On their backs!
Absolutely.
Well-known saying.
I spent.
A bedtime nursery rhyme we hear all the time.
Yeah, everybody says it. I spend 2 investiture, and I make a transportation test. I've automatically succeeded because of a second talent that I have.
What's the name of that talent?
and I
Just for later editing, Merrick?
For later editing Merrick, it is Realmic Step,
Realmic Step. Cool.
and that's to teleport, and then I believe it's Realm Walker.
Realm Walker? I'll be able to find it, but just so that I can pop
yeah.
them up on the screen.
Realm Walker gives me an automatic succeed on a transportation talent.
Nice.
It's the bottom of the thing, but it's really good when you need to teleport around and don't want to hope you do it.
Yeah.
And I assume, based on how my brain goes, well within my 100 feet teleportation range.
Seems likely, yeah.
Schwamp!
Oh no, you're on its face.
And I sort of like wave my hand to the side, and there's like almost a parting of air, like a current of air, and I step through it, and then onto the back of the Thunderclass as another little curtain of air waves.
It's like hunched over and it's moving towards the wall, getting ready to slam into it.
And Shimmerblade comes up, and Shimmerblade comes down.
Alright.
Is that the type of blade or its name?
Shimmer is my spren.
Aww. I didn't save my character sheet apparently, and I lost all of my notes, including my friend's name.
Oh.
I think it was Glimmer.
Blossom.
It was Glimmer. Or that.
Blossoms the my accent.
Accent.
Okay, so then it was
I thought it was
Gleam,
Glimmer.
Glean.
because I
Thank
do have
you.
those 2 notes.
There you go. I don't have anything, so.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll. I'll tell you, Thunderclasts are hard to hit. But you're level 15, so I'm sure you're going to hit.
Right on top of it.
Are they hard to hit? They're gigantic.
Yeah, their physical defense is huge.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. I guess it's hard to hurt them.
Yeah.
It's hard to penetrate them.
That's a 23 to hit?
Would you like to graze?
No.
Because that's
no.
a miss.
Oh my
no.
god, this is gonna be real tough, guys.
Come on, Squires.
Yeah, I know.
So
You
you
gotta have something.
bring up the shimmer blade and swing it down right as it steps, and you cut, and like probably a piece of it is going to go flying off. But if you want to do actual damage, you're going to need to.
Anything else?
A piece wouldn't go off. Your shard blade would just cut through because it's not unliving stone. You have to sever the. Anyways.
Well, they chop off the legs, right?
Yeah, they totally do. So
Yeah.
it's invested stone, and you can.
I was
cut
looking
through
it up before.
Yeah, it's not living. Anyways, yeah. So you cut through it. Would you like to spend a
and
focus to graze?
I would, and it's just dice damage?
Yeah, just dice damage.
Is that
no
how it works?
flat modifier. And you're doing spirit
so
damage, so
13 spirit damage.
deflect will not apply. Okay.
Oh. There we go. Okay, that's my go.
All right. Who's next for fast turns?
I guess it'd be all my gang.
I think your gang needs a boy band name.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Tavaska's going next.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get the one archer I have in the group, which is, what's his name again? Sithan. He's going to use the immobilizing shot ability, which costs 1 focus. And I'm going to give him the. But before he does that, I'm going to use my Through the Fray ability to give him gain advantage as a reaction.
Okay.
So that means he could use a reaction to gain advantage, then shoot.
That's so. What you do is you give them advantage right now to gain an advantage, so they use up their reaction, and then they'll have an advantage for their next attack roll.
Okay, so I don't have to roll to gain advantage then?
You do. It's just that they you using your turn right now, give them a reaction to allow them to use the gain advantage action right now.
Okay, but that uses one of my actions, so I might not want to do that. You know what? Instead of giving advantage, I'm just going to give... Ooh. Yeah, I need enough action. So my idea of what I want to do is I want Sithan to shoot with the mobilizing shot to immobilize the Heavenly One. And then I want the rest of us, I want to make a shard chain or rope or some kind. And toss it to another squire and do a wrap around the Heavenly One. If I can.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a weird... instead of just attacking... the idea is to immobilize them and then do the gravitation down a couple times our weight and pull them down. Trying to take advantage of having the squires rather than just doing a group beatdown.
Yeah, so walk me through the plan again. Let me see this. Let me hear this.
Yeah. So the idea is, immobilizing shot with the arrow just to make them immobilized and get, I guess, an advantage over top of them.
Yeah.
Then to change the shape of the shard blade to something that could restrain them rather than just, tackling them.
Yeah.
And then using the other 2 squires that are the spearmen with me to weigh them down with our combined gravitation lashings down to the ground.
I think it's doable, and I think it's super cool, and I love it. I'm looking at immobilized. Your movement rate becomes 0, and you can't move or be moved. But
It's just weird because they're flying.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a
And then-
mobilizing shot isn't the thing to do, but yeah.
And
I think the problem with it is that it's expected that you're shooting a person's legs or like clothing to pin them,
Yeah.
which is tough to do to someone who's flying.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they are flying by using surges, not like flapping wings or something.
So it'd be like a net you'd throw at them instead, not like an arrow, maybe.
Yeah, and plus immobilize doesn't actually give you an advantage on anything else.
So it just keeps the person still.
Yeah, you're thinking restrained.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe it would be better to have a squire or two occupy them then.
Mm-hmm.
And then have me and another squire do that idea. If it's too complicated though, we can just do attacks. I'm cool with it too.
No, do a fun thing.
It doesn't have to be a zany idea.
No, do a fun thing. Absolutely. Creative uses of gravitation and so on.
Ooh, there's also shield bash for the spear infantry. Spear infantry makes an athletics test against the target's physical defense, knocking them prone on a success. But I know knocking prone's not really a thing in the air, but maybe something
There
similar.
are rules for knocking prone in the air.
Okay, maybe that's the one that we need to do.
Yeah, I think that does fit, because I believe when you're knocked prone in the air, you fall 10 feet. Yeah, so basically, you can shield bash and make them knock prone and try to like force the Heavenly One down to the ground. Absolutely. Just as a note, your archer, if he is flying, does have a disadvantage on all attacks because he has unstable footing.
Ooh, yeah, because he doesn't have the fancy abilities I have. Okay, no, let's send in one of the spearmen to do shield bash.
All
We'll do an
right.
athletics test. Because they're minions, they don't have all the stat blocks like I do. They would just have like strength and roll with that, right?
They have the full stat block that I sent you, so just whatever your shield block is. They can take all regular actions, they just can't crit.
Okay, because I just see strength and speed.
Oh, then yeah, you just roll strength, they just don't have any ranks in athletics.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry, physical skills, athletics +4. Yeah, okay.
Okay, there you go.
Come on, Tyler.
Just was not looking. It's not laid out exactly the same, so I had to use my brain.
Yeah, there you go. Athletics +4, shield bash. Yeah. Okay.
And I think because this is like probably an order and team tactic, like we probably have like a hand sign. Can I use a command die that way?
Yes, but
Giving them the
you
command.
have to go first to give them the command die, don't you?
Decisive command. Spend one focus to choose an ally you can influence within 20 feet of you. The next time they make a test before the end of their turn, they can roll a command die along with other dice for that test.
So I might have just missed putting it on your sheet, but decisive command takes an action.
Okay. All right. No, that's cool. Okay, so if I use decisive command, I would still have one action left to do the idea of pulling the Heavenly One down, hey?
But
That's just the only thing I want to make sure.
You have to go first. So
Sure, yeah, I'll give decisive command, and then here's the squire's now going to roll athletics with command dice.
Okay, but hang on.
That's an action each.
Hang on. Wait. You've got to finish one turn before doing the whole turn. So if you're going to decisive command the shield guy, you've got to take your 2 actions.
Okay, so I should be taking... If this is a lot of things to do, I should really be taking slow turns. Because I have a lot of things going on.
You have
and I did
4
not...
activations and a very complicated plan. Okay, if you want decisive command, you've got to... I mean, I don't think that you can decisive command. I think that you need to go last after your people have set you up, and you should probably decisive command one of your other friends.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do that. I'll roll athletics.
All right, so we're
for this
going with
first
the shield
squire.
bash. And remember that
Okay.
they get an additional +4, so it's actually a +8 because they
Yeah.
are upgraded.
Nice. Ooh, I rolled a natural 20, so 28.
Excellent. Now,
Ooh.
they can't crit. They can't critically hit. And they're immediately defeated when they suffer an injury, as per their minion rules. They can't critically hit, but a natural 20 is still an opportunity in my mind.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
So, anyways, a 28 is absolutely a hit, and so shield bash, you knock the heavenly one prone, and they fall 10 feet. So they
Nice.
are they were higher than 10 feet, but they are dropping. And which one
Okay.
was this? Was this Namidir or Yamash?
Let's go. Yamash did it.
All right, have Yamash fly in.
Yeah, give a good old shield bash. Probably a spear butt, really.
Excellent. And so that is a move and a shield bash. So Yamash is done. Who is next?
So I'm gonna go next, or Tvask is gonna go next. And basically the idea is, so if the Heavenly One's falling,
Mhm.
probably to throw, to change the shard blade or shard spear that I currently have into another shape,
Okay.
which I guess would that be an action to do that? Or would, basically what I want to do is change it into the shape of something that can go over top of the Heavenly One, thrown to another squire, and then both of us just go straight down to the ground and try to send them
Yeah,
like a little missile to the ground.
I think that's super fun. And we've got
It's a free action.
perfect. Thank you, Patrick. I was looking it up. So as a free action, your spear turns into a shard net,
Yeah, that would be ideal.
and you fly down and attempt to wrap the heavenly one in a shard net, a metal net.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and make an athletics test with an advantage because they are currently prone.
Nice. So I got a 19.
Okay, a 19 is also a hit. And so you have knocked them prone, and at this point you have restrained them. So their movement rate is 0, and they gain a disadvantage on all tests other than to escape the bombs, is how we're going to treat that. Cool. Okay, so prone, restrained, and falling. And now you have your other two squires. What are they going to do?
I think basically their entire thing is going to be grabbing on with me to the net and just basically movement straight down, like just lashing
Just
down as
dragging
much
them
as
down?
they can, pretty much.
Trying to slam them into the ground to deal damage, or just trying to hold them down?
Slamming down to the ground, basically, lashing straight down. So probably more of a gravitation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so let's have
because it
them-
says gravitational slam.
Yeah, I think that's a talent that you have, but
Yeah.
you can just use gravitation on an enemy, which is in the base gravitation use.
I just want to be clear. Are all your squires going to plummet into the ground and knock themselves unconscious in your image? Like to really follow in the footsteps?
Yeah. Inspired,
Is it a-
leading by example.
I missed. Is it a shard net?
A shard
shard
net,
net.
yeah.
Like, did you tell your friend to be a net? That's very cute.
Oh yeah. I didn't give my friend a name either.
But Tyler, you are the only one who can gravitational slam them
Yeah.
and deal damage, but you can absolutely have your squires attempt to move them down to the ground.
Okay. So would I have an action left because I did not do the decisive command?
You moved.
Oh,
Did you move? No, you didn't move. You
I was
were
right
up
beside
next to it.
already. Yeah, so all I did was throw the net, so I have one action left. So could I aid the squires?
Yeah, you want a decisive command?
Either decisive command or just also
Or just...
pull them down to the ground. Just I think as a group just works better.
Sure. So let's just have the three of you roll gravitation against the Heavenly One's physical defense, and we will adjudicate based on that. Spend one investiture from everybody.
Okay. All right. Are we with advantage because they're prone?
Yes, we'll call it with an advantage. They're prone, wrapped up in a net, plummeting down.
They're having a bad day.
They're having a bad day.
It's their fault.
Why is
With
it
They're
advantage.
bad guys.
Okay, my dice were terrible during the high storm to give me insane luck now because with advantage I rolled another natural 20.
The
So
swings
that's
oh yeah, we have an opportunity. The swings and the roundabouts, perfect. Okay, so we've got a natural 20. That's another, we'll say 10 feet.
And that's from Tavask, so yeah,
Okay.
a natural 20, so that's a 28 from Tavask. And then the other two are the gravitation stat. So what would their gravitation be, just because I don't have it on this sheet, because it's the generic minion?
+1 plus their gravitation
Plus
is
their gravitation.
willpower?
Awareness.
I think it's awareness. Yeah, okay. So 1 plus their awareness.
So +3. So the first squire is a 21.
I think they might also get that +4. But anyways, a 21 or a 25 is a success.
Yeah, and then the second squire, same thing.
Okay, perfect. So, we will say that the shield bash comes in, the net comes in, the other two squires come in, and you drag this Heavenly One down to the ground. They are now on the ground and prone, wrapped in a net.
Yeah, and the intention was to go so fast, slam them into the ground.
I will give it to you, even though the other ones don't have Gravity Slam. You actually had an action that you could have done it with. So...
Same roll, I guess, yeah.
What's the damage on the slam?
1d4 impact damage per 10 feet moved.
Okay, yeah. The size of this damage dice increases with your ranks in gravitation. What's your ranks in gravitation?
I have rank 4.
So that means D10. So you're going to roll
10.
3 D10.
Okay. Don't use the d10s too often.
This Heavenly One is cursing up a storm in Dawnchant. Cursing up an Everstorm.
Oh.
So that's 16, adding 3 dice together.
Alright, 16 damage with deflective 1. It's a solid hit. Slams into the ground, and like the wind around you is all swirling, and the singers at the front are like panicking and backing away as these like 4 glowing humans slam one of their like commanders down in front of them.
And this is a movie rehearse, so we have the landing down. Like when we land, it's superhero style.
So you look cool.
Now,
Yeah.
Do you guys take turns being the one being netted when you're practicing this maneuver?
Oh yeah. Actually, we pick out a random. What's the Windrunner's nemesis? Like friendly rivals. Yeah.
These ones, Heavenly ones.
Skybreaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you pick a Skybreaker.
From
Gotcha.
Radiance.
Yeah.
Within the Radiance. Yeah.
Yeah. If we have a rogue Skybreaker, we'll practice with one of them.
Perfect.
The one floating around who's just like, I gotta keep an eye out for this random squad of Windrunners. All they do is throw a big net over me and try and pin me to the ground to look cool. Except most of my day.
Yep. All right. Now, there were 2 opportunities in there that we did not fully resolve. So, did you want to regain a focus? Do you want to give a friendly an advantage? Do you want a narrative thing? Do you want to advance the event for reinforcements arrive?
Reinforcements.
Ooh, yeah. I
Your
think
choice.
one for reinforcements and one for, I want to say narrative event because that'll be fun.
Okay.
Reinforcements is better. Put 2 in reinforcements.
Maybe listen to your wife.
Ooh.
I'm gonna split them just because I'm not. I like the narrative.
You chaos monster.
I tried, Patrick. I tried.
All right. I will say a cool narrative thing in this battle right now would be that seeing this, the soldiers in your immediate area are bolstered, and these 2 squads up on the wall will take the opportunity to fire the ballista. So
Okay, that's
your
good.
choice if you would like them to fire the ballista at the front lines or at the Thunderclast.
Ooh. Okay, what do you guys think? This time I'll listen to you.
Thunderclast.
The Thunderclass seems really hard to hit, though.
It does.
What's the ballista
And-
rolling again? Because it's a.
Also,
a
what if you
D20?
accidentally hit Patrick's character
I'll be
on
fine.
its face?
Such a good shot.
The ballista is whatever. These people roll heavy weapons, so whatever their heavy weapons are.
They're not going to hit the Thunderclass then.
I'm gonna exceed it, eh? So, yeah, we'll go into the front lines.
All right, so then they will do 1d6 if they hit, and they do hit. And let me grab a d6. That's a plot die, not a d6. All right, that is only 2, unfortunately.
Ooh.
But they, like shouting and cheering, they fire the ballista and slam into this group in the front right here.